Well, hello and welcome. My name is CNC and today we're gonna learn 5 tips for new players. Let's get started. So what are we doing now? Hopefully the skeleton is not gonna kill me. So basically you got lots of kelp, and what can you do with kelp? For instance, you can put a dried kelp here and use it as fuel. Hello, Mrs. Skeleton. I'm busy. Dried kelp block as a fuel source to use it for smelting stuff, and you can also eat kelp, which is very useful if you are like in a very abandoned island and you don't have any source of food. You can eat kelp, which is very easily to get from the ocean. You can also use dried kelp as a building block, which looks very good. I really want to use dried kelp in my hardcore survival world soon, so check it out if you want. Alright, so you just started your survival world and you want some bee nests, some bees, and you can't find anywhere any single bee. Let me show you a trick where you can get bee nests spawning from your awesome tree saplings. So you can plant oak saplings and birch saplings, and they might summon and might spawn with a bee nest. They have 5% chances to summon with a bee nest. So all you gotta do is to plant some flowers alongside the saplings, and you might get a bee nest. Alright, there we go. We just got one right here. And it has bees inside. That is so awesome, so useful. I wish I knew this sooner myself as well. So good. So very fun, interesting stuff about vines. Now you can shear them and make them stop growing. It works with twisted vines, these vines as well. It works with the red vines too that we got right now. So all you gotta do is to get some shears and right click on them like so. And you hear the snipping sound, and they will never grow again unless you break them and do that again. It works with this vine as well. Also this one's too. Well, that's interesting. It does work with that one, which is cool. I love the sound of this. Alright, so you are in an ancient city and you are terrified. You don't want to spawn the Warden, the very terrifying creature that's killing hardcore worlds right and left. But there is solutions to that. If you don't want to do that, that is spooky. If you don't want that to happen, here's a solution for you. If you'd never heard of that before, here it is. Did you know that you can place... Oh yeah, achievement. You can place wool around this thing. The shrieker? And you cover it in wool. You can actually jump on wool. You don't have to sneak. And you cover it up. And there is another one over here. We gotta cover this up too. Wool is so good. I wish I knew this secret before. Basically just cover everything in wool like so. And then guess what? Well, of course you gotta cover everything up. But the shrieker that's being covered in wool is not gonna be triggered. And you won't spawn a crazy Warden. So the last tip for today, did you know that Azalea, flowering Azalea, are actually saplings, but them are special saplings? For example, if you place them on the ground like so, they will never grow into full-grown trees. But if you bone mill them like so, they will grow. That's really awesome, very interesting, and the leaves are great, but they don't have a specific wood tree type like oak saplings, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, and dark oak, excluding the nether trees. So yeah, that's a very fun fact about Azalea. They are really cute and very fun to play with.